All right, everybody, it's Doug DeVitri, author of Screen to Screen Selling. And today I'm going to share with you how to schedule a Zoom meeting and get people to show up on time. Because let's think about this for a minute. When you send out an invite, you could be walking the dog, you could be running, you could be sitting at your office, right? And at the same time, when you send out the invite, you want to make sure people get it. You by either email or Facebook Instant Messenger, right? And then you also want to make sure that they're able to save it into their calendar so that they actually join on time. And as far as like joining meetings goes, the average online meeting, it takes for 10 minutes for it to start on time. So why not develop a policy that if you're gonna be responsible for attending these meetings, show up a few minutes early. I'd probably say 10 minutes early, because you might have to start up your computer, or you might have to update software, or something can always, or you might have to power up your device, right? So there's all these different reasons why, but really, so that's part of the policy, to show up a little bit ahead of time. You also want to make sure that when you send out the invite, that people are going to be able to get it. So this is an email that I just received today. It's from my good friend Mark Epstein. He's the CEO of the Citrus Valley Association of Realtors, and he sent this meeting probably, I'm guessing, from his computer, right? But the problem with this sending up this meeting is no place for me to actually save it into my calendar, right? So what this means is, then for me to then add this into my calendar, I have to copy this, right? To take the text, and I have to copy it, and then I have to open up my calendar software and I have to paste it. Then I have to cut out the title and paste the title in the calendar appointment title, and then I have to copy and paste and put the Zoom meeting link into the location. So all those different steps. It's wonder why people don't show up on time. So Mark, I know you're a good sport, and allowing me to use this as an example. So I'm just going to show you a quick way, not just how to do it from your computer, but also how to do it from your mobile device. So real quickly, if I wanted to schedule a meeting, I have this thing called the Zoom Chrome extension. So if I were going to click this, and I'm already logged into my Zoom account through this. So a Chrome extension is just kind of like an app for your web browser. If I click on that, I'm already logged into Zoom through this. I can then schedule a meeting. Well, if you don't have the Chrome extension, Chrome extension Zoom video. So this is kind of how I would find it. And right here at the very top, here it is. Well, this is because I'm using the web browser, and then I would just click add to Chrome, because right now it says remove, but I would click add if I didn't already, and then I would log in. Now, if you're using Microsoft Outlook for your calendar, then you can add the Microsoft Outlook plugin. We're just not going to go through that in this tutorial because I don't use Outlook. So now I'm actually going to schedule a meeting here. So I'm going to click schedule a meeting. And then it's going to pull up my calendar, and then it's going to put in the default. So right now the default is Zoom, my Zoom meeting. And instead, I'm going to put CVAR meeting BOD Zoom training. Okay. So then I'm going to then choose the date for tomorrow at, let's say, 1:30 p.m., right? And so the location, typically for the location, you would have as an address, but instead, because this is a screen-to-screen meeting, Zoom, and it's because it's already connected to the software, will give this the specific link for people to click on and join. And even this number here, if you're not sure what the number, somebody says, well, what's your meeting ID number? It automatically generates the meeting ID number for right there. And then also think about this. It automatically puts the instructions in. If you have people that are calling in from different areas or different places, you can have it set up to where it would be a local number for them to be able to dial in, and then also international as well, depending on what countries you do business with the most. So for something like this, because it's an email that gets sent out, I would probably put in, hi Mark, here is what we will discuss today, right? And then just kind of go here. Number one, we're going to talk about technology setup, right? Then we're going to talk about the process for directors to join on time. And then the third is going to be review the CVAR BOD screen to screen policy, right? So, and then I might even add that policy as an attachment. So see the little attachment button, I can click on there and add it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add mark in here as the person who I'm going to send this out to. And so now this is ready to be sent out. I can then click save and then send. So now Mark's going to get an email, and then it's also going to be integrated into a calendar as well. So his calendar as well. So all he has to do is accept the meeting invite. Well, let's pretend that we're actually working it from our mobile phone, right? So if I were going to pull up Zoom, let's see if I'm going to do this right now. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm going to pull it up here in a second. Give me one moment. Almost there. Almost there. You saw the phone up there a second ago, right? Just give me a minute while this pops up. All right, there we are. Okay, so now we're back. So now I'm going to go back to Zoom, and then I'm going to schedule a new meeting right here. So same thing. I would put in training, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing again, but I want to share with you the difference here. So as far as meeting, we didn't discuss time zone on here. You want to be cognizant of the time zone and really ask what time zone the other person is in, and then you can save that. Now, for use personal meeting ID, I don't typically use that. I like to have Zoom auto generate the same different one each time. And then as far as requiring a meeting password, I never really do that, because the last thing I want to do is have people get stuck and ask me what the password is right before I'm getting ready to start a meeting. Next is for meeting options right here, I'll always choose host video off and participant video off when we set this meeting up, because some people just are not camera ready, right? And it's just one of those things you're going to want to train people so they know how to be able to turn their own cameras on. Using their phone or their laptop if they have one, and I also have this where I'm enabled the waiting room. So then that way, if let's say people want to join ahead of me, they can do that. So once I click done, right, and then I click, all right, I just put training. Then for the invitees, I can then put Mark, or I can actually go here and click on the plus. Mark, there, and then once I click add, let's set it for Saturday, just the example, add, now he's got the invite, right? Now he's got the invite, it synchronizes with his calendar, it's synchronized with my calendar. All he has to do is click accept, and then we can just assume, based upon our policy, that we don't have anything to worry about, that we're both going to join on time and have a happy day. Again, everybody, this is Doug DeVitri, author of Screen to Screen Selling. Hope you have a blessed day. Take care, y'all.